Mic check 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Okay. Nice. How do you do? Good. Nice. Stream is good. Stream is good. I wonder if I should switch this with this. No, I'll keep it right there. So do the intermission scene. Intermission scene. Cutting on the intermission scene. Oh shit! Intermission scene looks good. Got my Discord good, my Twitter's good, YouTube's good. I need to get my stream key for fucking TikTok so I can stream on all four at the same time. Anyway, we'll go back. It should let me flip my screen, you know what I'm saying? Like I would like my why doesn't the options let me flip my it flips it, but it flips it vertically. I'm trying to flip it but horizontally so I'm facing that way. More like when I face right to face left, when I face left to face right on the camera. Huh. Why doesn't it let me flip the horizontally? Only vertically. It says flip vertically, but no apply rotation data from camera, if any. Apply rotation data from... Could use hardware when decoding. Does look a lot better with the hardware. I mean, you know, it does. I think we're at what, 40 FPS right now. 60 is really where you need. But I mean, 30 is good. You know, I'm good at 40 though. You can see all the movements in the hands. Doop, 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 doop. Going to the games workshop, man. Now I'm really about to hook up the old fucking tutorial, man. Because if I get that goddamn internet sign again, I don't understand how I'm getting the goddamn internet sign when I am fucking hooked up straight to the fucking modem. Like I am literally fucking hooked straight, jacked into there. I shouldn't be getting nothing less than fucking 700 fucking megabytes upload. Who gives a fuck about the download? Like what is going on here? Doesn't matter, bro. Both the fucking computer and the PS and the shit are fucking connected straight to the Wi-Fi. I mean, one's connected to the modem, one's connected to the fucking extender. So what the fuck's going on? 1, 2, 3.
We located the ancient Dark Angel ship in the heart of the Space Hulk. After finding out that Squad Gideon had been slain, we fought a horde of Xenos as we conducted investigatory missions to uncover this enigmatic vessel from our dark and distant past. The Deathwing moved to secure entry into the old ship, while we overcame the energy and psychic defenses created by the Gene Stealers.
The fuck is up with this talking too, man? God damn it, it's some bullshit. What is this? Who wrote this dialogue?
We are the Emperor's blade.
Oh man, that sounds whack, dude. What the fuck? The Emperor's blade, but you guys are called Deathwing. Damn, that sounds so stupid. Who named these people? Still upset that people even named this shit that. Don't even make no sense. We're playing a game called Space Hulk, Deathwing. These are Death Angels. As you can see by the fucking their emblem right there. I also like how it gives us fucking medical exhaustions, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't tell me how many I got left. Because I was using those.
What are those? Gene Stealer hybrids armed with ranged weapons.
I hope we have.
To prevent this, we must disable the propulsion system in this sector. If the enemy succeed, we will be forced to withdraw and return in another cosmic.
Why do these games always have us fucking walk so fucking far from the target? Like, look how far from this target. It's gonna take like an hour. Dude, look at this shit. Bro, I can't even fucking run. Why did you put me way over here? What game makes a fucking shooter where I can't run? You tell me that. Let me get out of this world, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about none of these upgrades yet. We too young in the game to care about these upgrades. Yeah. Am I fucking floating? What the fuck is going on? I'm about to be scared of shit. I thought I was floating.
Quickly destroy the Archaeotech engine. Nothing could be done hastily and prudently from that.
Barricade.
Some answers are possible.
I don't understand this tension that's being built. And is my guy called Barakel? Who's called Barakel? Was that me? Oh man. Sure got some enemies approaching. I already see him. Red alert. Oh shit, got it. About to be piling up, yo. About to be piling up. Okay, we got enemies. Can't see them, but they're on my fucking radar. I can't see them, but they're on my radar. How the fuck are they? Yeah, bug me or what? Oh shit. Okay, I get it. Those things on the green side are the times you get healed. Okay, now we understand. Bro, what the fuck? How did I have no visual? But they're literally. Is this a fucking glitch? This must be a glitch. Yo, I cannot see them. I see them on my radar, but like they're literally just spawning right in front of me. Like I can see them on the radar, but they're literally spawning right in front of me. Oh shit. We're about to be flanked, y'all again. Get them ready. Oh shit, get shot from the back. Don't let them flank us, guys. Don't let them flank us. Okay, so now I'm starting to notice. Okay, so as we run, the marker on the right it goes down. See? Wait a second. Break open the fucking door. I break open the door. I refuse to let these subpar humans fuck me up. That bad, get out of here. That thing, bro. What the hell? Whoa! 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 Yo, homie, move your fucking big ass, dog. God damn it. All these fucking little bitches trying to fucking come over these little subpar humans. Bro, they are everywhere. What the fuck is this shit? What is this right now? What is even going on? Yeah, I can see they're overwhelming us, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, what the hell? I shot this guy like 1,000 times. Get out of here. Ah. Bro, my gun's like 3 fucking shots to take that guy down. Damn. Bro. Run through that motherfucker. Run through that son of a bitch. Bro, come on, baby. How did I even fall off of that? How a big ass Death Angel gonna just fall off like that, bro? I'm not even sure where it's supposed to go. Looks like this is a dead end. About to be flanked. Take it. We're about I got the weapons for this. About to be flanked. They're getting in position. Yo, my map is blinking red like heavily, bro. Like we're about to get overtaken. Oh shit! I got the weapons for this. What to do? Whoa! Gotta be another door we go through or something. Whoa! Homie! No! Okay. Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Homie! No! Bro, stop, bro, stop. Bro, the homie's about to die. Bro, what the fuck, dude? All my homies are dead. Ah. Oh, what the fuck? All the homies are dead, man. I'm being fucking flanked. Do not have the fucking weapon for this. Whoa! Come on. Terminated. Yeah, I would fucking. Whoa! Dude, why would it lead us in here, dude? Literally, we're a bottleneck. Literally put in the fucking corner. Backs against the wall. Hey, your cognition abilities warn me that you have been terminated. Literally, bro, what the hell is going on with this game? Yeah, I would fucking hope so, dude, because I just got blown the fuck up. My whole team is gone. We got overflanked. What the fuck is up with this map, dude? Why would it lead us in here, dude? Literally, we're bottlenecked. We're literally in the fucking corner. Backs against the walls. Surrounded by nothing but enemies. And what the fuck is up with my gun, dude? Literally, bro, what the hell is going on with this game?
After finding out that Squad
Could be an internet problem.
We fought a
That's some
horde of
bullshit.
Xenos as we conducted investigatory missions to uncover this enigmatic vessel from our dark and distant past.
If I have to listen to this motherfucker
The
again.
Deathwing moved to secure entry into the old ship. We overcame the energy and psychic defenses created by the Gene Stealers. Hard fought was the battle, but the bridgehead had been established, and progress to our objectives continued.
You lie.
We are the Emperor's Blade.
The assault cannon is a ballistic
Looking at
6-barrel
pressure.
self-loading rotary autocannon. The $5 in the map. Components are made of special alloy helping the weapon by its high rate of fire. Despite this, the barrel still reaches very high temperature, making the weapon prone to jamming. Primary weapon. The assault cannon is a ballistic 6-barrel self-loading rotary autocannon. The barrels and other firing components are made of special alloy, helping the weapon to withstand the intense heat generated by its high rate of fire. Despite this, the barrels still reach very high temperature, making the weapon prone to jamming during sustained burst. Okay, we got the Storm MK2. I gotta actually adjust both of these. motherfucker loaded.
quickly destroy the Archaeotech engine. Nothing could be done hastily and prudently rather than here. So answers an apothecary.
Wait, where's my sword at?
We are the Angels of Death.
Man, this gun is hard to fucking center on. multiple bogeys. Wow. A lightly armed hybrid. Yeah, lightly armed my fucking ass, dude. Motherfucker killed us. Killed us. Murked us. Murked us. Yeah, I know. Straight up murked us, y'all. Straight up murked us. Now that we got the Mia Deathwing put on something. Oh shit, you know what? Let's go to YouTube. Yeah, let's Deathwing. Deathwing. Well, that's great up there. Watching myself. That door's open still. Oh, I'm about to see. Oh, I wonder what happens if I click the screen. Like an Inception type shit. Watching myself on the screen.
Welcome back to Daily Photo. Yeah,
let's go to YouTube. Can't believe it, yo. Cannot believe it. Look at this, yo. Yeah. Look at that, son. Look at that, son.
wow, your skin is amazing. Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily Photo. Yeah,
dude, that's fucking. Can't believe it, yo. Cannot believe it. Look at this, yo. Cannot believe it.
Get 50% off all Domino's online pizza orders.
Look at that, son. Look at that, son.
Wow, your skin is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I got my Old Spice Gentleman's Body Wash today.
Rachel Zegler sat on a wall. Rachel Zegler had a great fall. All the Disney horse faces.
Honestly,
and all
one of the
Disney
worst PR disasters I've ever seen in my life.
Couldn't put Rachel Zegler back together again.
We're down. We're down.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. Rachel Zegler just can't seem to keep her mouth shut. She's been an absolute PR disaster for Disney when she's promoting the upcoming Snow Brown and the 7 Seattle Baristas, which is coming out next year. The fairy tale, which was penned by the Brothers Grimm back in the 1800s, which may have also originated from a story that was much older, was turned into a beloved animated movie 85 years ago. One that has stood the test of time and is beloved by many people indeed. However, that's not going to stop Disney from inserting its intersectional feminist politics into absolutely every franchise that they own nowadays, Snow White being no exception. And Rachel Zegler has been happy to wave her activist flag, hissing off pretty much everybody she's come across when she's opened a big fat unibrowed mouth. Snow White is no longer going to have a romance and fall in love with the prince. No, she's going to move into middle management and become a boring see you next Tuesday for the rest of her life, because it's more important for you to climb the corporate ladder than it is for you to actually settle down, find love and have a family nowadays. And then of course you can become a bored, middle-aged, broken woman with no love.
Yeah, let's...
When I tell you that it's hard, I just mean to be inside my brain. That's hard.
is saved by the prince.
By the way, Gal Gadot is supposed to be playing the evil witch. You know what I mean? Has everybody seen Gal Gadot?
Look how she looks at her.
Stare at this fucking lady.
How she looks at her.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, nah.
Nothing's more edgy. Plus, Disney has a thing for women light on curves, but heavy on attitude.
They do, don't they?
Nah, it's just an observation.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just
Look
mean
how
that
she
it's
looks
no
at her.
longer
Look how look.
1937.
How she looks at her.
Modern edge. You gotta love it. Nothing is more edgy than being creatively bankrupt and having a smug look on your face while you do it. You're so clever, you're so classless and free, but you still can't come up with a new intellectual property as far as I can see. I'm pretty sure John Lennon said that in Working Class Hero.
Everything is sexist. Everything is racist.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White.
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can.
The fuck does that mean?
How about another joke, Moray? What do you get when you hire a gassed-up bid? She's not going to be saved by the prince. Take a drink every time you hear that. Well, odds are she might not be saved by the prince, but there's a good shot that Biden will offer her help with her student loan debt. Girl power.
And the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true.
You have a twin? Do you not have kin? It is crazy. We say to give a woman power is like to give a gun to a monkey.
I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then
Look
I
how
went
Gal
on
Gadot is looking
the
at this
ride
lady.
in Disney World,
Jesus
which is called
Christ.
Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it.
She was scared of
Why
the
is Gal
original
Gadot
cartoon.
looking at that lady
Even
like
as a
her?
young girl,
And Gal
she
Gadot
hated
isn't even
Snow
that pretty, in my
White.
opinion.
Never revisited Snow White again.
Don't
So
like tall
I
women,
watched it
these
for the
skinny
first
sticks.
time in probably 16, 17 years when I was doing this film.
I mean, this girl is a whole, like, she can dance, she can sing for real, she can act, she can do it all.
She can dance, she can sing, she can make you never want to hear from her
Just
again.
hate when they do that shit. You know, they can dance, they can sing and do all this shit. Like, yeah, bro, like, you're on fucking film. Like, they can make you seem like you're fucking going to different planet. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's not a skill set.
Girl is an
We gotta
absolute
see it to have the
maverick, a
skill
total
set.
triple threat.
5 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in these roles of power and what a woman is fit for in the world. And so when we came to reimagining the actual role of Snow White, it became about the fairest of them all, meaning who is the most just and who can become a fantastic leader.
You gotta love Gen Z. They think the world began in the 1800s or something. It's a story set in a time period where arranged marriages were a thing, to solidify power between neighboring kingdoms and keep the peace.
Weird.
The fairest of the land is now not about the evil mother wanting to be the baddest bitch in all the land. It's about a power struggle between two fair rulers. Only a hyper-progressive would come up with a spin on Snow White so dumb that you would literally think it was a bit from Saturday Night Live. Jesus Christ. And we're supposed to care that these people that write this shit be replaced by AI. That's the problem. Like, the writer's strike means nothing. Because you look at them and you're like, they're pampered, they're pompous, they think that the people they're supposed to be entertaining are beneath them. Why should I care if you lose your job? I care if the UPS driver strikes. I don't give a damn if Hollywood strikes. Go fuck
Does Gal Gadot keep saying that?
Ruffles my jammies.
I went off scripts too. You have to edit that out, little buddy.
And the reality is, you know, Snow White has to learn a lot of lessons about coming into her own power before she can come into power over a kingdom.
Also, the fact that she's not going to be saved by the prince.
Why the fuck does Gal Gadot keep saying that?
Ziegler videos for real though. It's
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird.
How does it feel to have lived long enough to see all of your favorite franchises go down in flames?
Feels great.
So we didn't do that this time.
What? Weird. weird. Super weird. My God, tell me you spend all day on TikTok without telling me you spend all day on TikTok. Go off, Rachel. Tell me some more of your big ideas, girl. Come on.
Tell us.
Yeah, the prince is weird. He went out there looking for the girl he was betrothed to that was sent away by an evil queen. He literally sacrificed a life of privilege to find the woman he cared about rather than staying in the kingdom and just banging a concubine. What a total freak!
So no prince or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast...
A lot of people would assume it's a love story. I don't know, because the movie is called Snow White. Wow, they're stupid.
The guy in the movie, Andrew Burnett, great dude.
Andrew Burnett, he's not free. Thumbs up. He didn't stalk me. But if he dare talks to you outside of the movie, I'm pretty sure you would call him problematic and cancel him.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
I'm so happy. I hope this movie tanks specifically because it seems so dickish. Rachel Ziegler is toxic. She is literally...
This is Rachel Ziegler, the new Snow White. You know? She the new Snow White. Telling us all that Snow White's not going to be about the dwarves. Not going to be about the prince.
More time with my family. Starts with the certificate.
She's been told she's special her entire existence, and now...
Advancing my career.
Where did they get the premium?
Literally every Zoomer 20-something chick on TikTok that just has all of these whacked out worldviews, and she's never worked a day in her life. She's never really struggled. She's been told she's special her entire existence, and now we have another little monster running around Hollywood that thinks she's the smartest person in the room. People would associate it with a love story. Yeah, maybe if you guys... No, Fluffy. Rachel Ziegler isn't at the door. End her life! We'll go attack! Attack! Not me, you fool!
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
So, when I tell you that...
New York is.
Well, a federal judge is dismissing charges filed against Hunter Biden, the son of President...
Just in case you were thinking, I only
New York is.
people who well without eye protection. We got Fonzie's stunt double.
Well, a federal judge is dismissing charges filed against Hunter Biden, the son of President...
Need a helmet. I occasionally weld at work. Every once in a while, you screw up and you actually strike an arc and you don't have the helmet down. And just in case you were thinking, I only make fun of Chinese people who weld without eye protection. We got Fonzie's stunt double over here. He's been out of work since 1984. He's doing his best, but yeah, bud, need a helmet. I occasionally weld at work, and every once in a while you screw up and you actually strike an arc and you don't have the helmet down, and I'm doing this for like 5 minutes. I don't know how these guys do this. I also don't know how they sleep at night. Not because of conscious problems, because your eyes are burnt to hell. There you go. Just in case.
That the fly gun. It's this gun called Bug Assault.
One of my favorite stories is how long it took Jeff Bridges to agree to do it. Joel Nathan wrote it for him, sent it to him, said it's great. I'm not sure I can do this. I just remember, them thinking, how could he not? And obviously, he came to that conclusion himself.
A patron sent me a photo of a slackline being held by... A patron sent me a photo...
Are you more of a DeSantis person, or are you more of a Joe Biden person?
I'm more of an independent.
That's one of them.
And I realize as you get older, your behavior may change, but really what happens...
I'm sorry, Paul, but I have to mention it. The weird nibbling of the baby the other day. What's up with that? You're a parent, I'm a parent. There is not a normal parent who goes over to a stranger's child and, like, eats their upper shoulder. to say hello or show affection.
That's one of them.
Bizarre. And I realize as you get older, your behavior may change, but really what happens is you lose some inhibitions. You don't lose that many inhibitions. I've known a lot of elderly politicians. They don't behave like that. Must I point out?
What does your half-inch battery-powered impact say about you, Part 3? Hercules, you did it.
I'd like to place an order. I was going to suggest. I'd like to place an order. I was going to suggest. I'm going to have a lot of modifications. What's a bruschetta?
5 cold.
Yeah, they're skewers. Is it white meat? Is it chicken? It's chicken breast. It's grilled to perfection. Can I believe that? Just in case, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the grilled chicken breast. Is there any size you can get instead of the smashed potatoes? Rob. Yeah. Do you have a yam? Oh, the chicken breast, white rice, and the broccolini. And there's, can I get a side of barbecue sauce? I'm going to get a little pad thai. Is there any way they could do it without the fish sauce? No peanuts, by the way. Thank you so much. No egg.
Okay, he took the top off. He made it a convertible. Now what are you doing? Oh, wow. He's making a bagel canal. Son of a... Did you just stuff that bagel ditch? What? Are you kidding? This man just made it.
See this man? He was second on stage behind Xi Jinping at China's Communist Party Congress. So who exactly is China's new number 2? It's Li.
My friend set me up.
I have 8 baby daddies. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this one time for y'all.
You said explain. Yeah, right. I don't think there's much left to explain, man. The only one that seems to be missing the concept here is you. 8 baby daddies later, you ain't learned nothing yet. All the sex you had was just like an egg straight out.
3, 2, 1.
Bayern Munich?
That's right, yeah. I signed him. Prime's the official hydration partner of Bayern Munich.
Well, we have Arsenal.
Yeah, right. Mit allem Respekt, JJ. Arsenal hat den zweiten Platz eingenommen. Prime muss...
Yeah, can I take your order? 15 double cheeseburgers, please.
15 double cheese to go.
Oh, not to go. I'll eat them here.
Hold order. You're gonna eat 15 double cheeseburgers all by yourself.
Yeah. Why, are they real big? You think 15's too many?
Way too many.
All right, 12 then. Even dozen.
Look, are you drunk or something, mister?
I don't know. Can you get drunk on 6 beer?
Hey, fella. I've got 100 says you can't eat 6 double cheese, much less 12.
So what you're saying is they're really big cheeseburgers.
My 100 saying you can't eat 6 double cheese.
Well, I'm kind of hungry. And maybe you're right. 12 is too many burgers. I'll tell you what. Make it 2 double cheese, 3 orders of fried chicken, 1 BLT, 2 ham and Swiss on rye, chicken fried steak, turkey club, and 2 bowls chili, extra onions. And 1 piece of each of those pies.
Yeah, can I take your order? Hey, Mommy.
Probably an unpopular opinion, but songs that blew up on TikTok that are just...
When the night has come and the land is dark.
Stupid dummy. Look at you looking dumb. Looking real dumb right now. Look at you, stupid. You're dumb.
Being brought to bear, but we keep interviewing survivor after survivor who says that any government personnel or something days that they still have.
Stay tuned with FEMA.
Administrator Criswell, I heard everything you said about all the resources that are being brought to bear, but we keep interviewing survivor after survivor who says that either they didn't see any government personnel or assistance for days, or that they still have it. How do you explain the disconnect between what they're saying and what you're saying about all the resources?
In a room full of selected fucking reporters, vetted questions, and all these handlers who get to choose which vetted question, which they gotta have in before they even do this fucking thing. They even ask a question, and we call this place free. Like we have a right as independent as journalists to fucking talk about the truth, and nobody ever questions this bullshit. That's how stupid most Americans are right there. 95%, that's how dumb they are. They'll rather watch something shit. Look at this. This is Blaze News. You got Forbes News and all this shit. But nobody ever talks about if we had the right of freedom of press, as it states in the amendments in the Constitution. Why the fuck do they have to have vetted reporters vetted questions. And the questions have to be in before they even do this fucking meeting. You know?
I think you need to understand that this community is going through an amazingly traumatic
Yeah, we
event.
know that.
I can tell you that we have personnel that are on the ground year-round and embedded in with the state as soon as the fire started, so we could continue to understand what resources were needed and help move them in. The Coast Guard conducted 17 rescues that day and supported 40 additional rescues. And so they were there Tuesday helping these people escape the flames that they were experiencing. We have staff in the shelters. I met with many of the individuals. They're right there. Our staff are walking and talking to the people and helping them register for assistance. We also have our voluntary agencies like the United Way and the American Red Cross that are there. And we know that we need to get to everybody. There's also people that are staying with family and friends, staying with residents in other parts of the island, and that's why our teams will continue to go out into the communities to make sure everybody that needs assistance can get assistance. I think the Disaster Recovery Center is going to be one way that they have a place and a focal point that they can come get their questions answered instead of just going to a shelter, which is what's been available right now.
FEMA takes a backseat to states in situations like this, but Hawaii is a small state. Does Hawaii have the staffing and the expertise to lead a recovery effort of this magnitude?
We've been embedded with them. We actually have personnel that integrate in year-round with them to help maintain their capacity, but we also recognize that this is a large event for them, and they are a small state. They have asked for assistance from some of our other states, and I can say like California, Cal OES is sending one of their incident management teams to embed with Maui Emergency Management to help give them the capacity, help give them some of the relief they need, and help develop that structure to maintain this longer-term response.
The state turn the leadership of the recovery effort over to FEMA if they wanted to?
I don't think we would ever want that, right? This is their community. We want to be able to support them, and we will be there to support them throughout this recovery process.
On the monetary assistance that's available, this critical need assistance, I believe that's just a one-time per household payment. It's intended for consumables, but our teams on the ground are hearing from people who are concerned about making their car payment, making their basic bills now that their lives have been so upended. What do you say to residents who fear that the money that is, being made available just isn't going to cut it?
Yeah, the programs that FEMA has, the critical needs assistance, is just that. It's to support some of their very initial basic needs. In addition, we have our individual and household programs that can provide additional funding that covers, home repairs. In this case, most people have lost everything. But it can also cover losses to personal property such as vehicles or major...
All they need to do is just say that Hawaii is located near fucking Ukraine. They would have got all the fucking money they needed.
Appliances. We'll work with each individual as they register for assistance to help understand what's eligible under FEMA. FEMA's programs, again, designed to help jumpstart that recovery process.
Having Granger as a partner, they make it very easy for us to keep our events safe.
You talk about the insulin costs being reduced and the caps on prescription, and all that's great for people who do this regularly, but for most people, it's grocery stores and gas stations. Those are the places where they're spending money out of pocket most regularly. What do you say to that?
Look at that lady already smug.
Other than just hang tight, it's getting better. Because there doesn't seem to be anything in the bill, in the legislation that addresses that specifically. Is that right?
I will say that of the stresses on families every day, healthcare costs are one of their paramount concerns, and
healthcare costs. Motherfucker, putting food on the goddamn table is probably the paramount one.
Know that pharmaceutical costs, drug costs, are driving.
I'm not even gonna let this bitch finish because she's just using talking points. I love the only people that are concerned are the only people who can make money And look at John Pierre, whatever that John Pierre, that dumb lady over there to the left.
Stick to your
saying?
fucking talking points. God
Black
damn,
bitch
how
pisses
hard
me
is
off.
it to
driving
stick to
healthcare
your
costs up.
fucking points?
Always exploded and shit.
I'd say prescription drug costs
Looks like a single mother too and everything.
are very resonant with the American people.
Karen.
And that is why prescription drug costs, addressing prescription drugs and
Bitch, stick to your fucking talking points. God damn it, how hard is it to stick to your fucking talking points? Fucking stuttering on the fucking live television in front of the White House. You should have these goddamn bullet points in your fucking head. Fuck. Stupid ass, ugly ass bitch can't even fucking say this shit right. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. Should take her no more than 20 seconds to fucking regurgitate whatever the fuck talking points they have. And look at her, you know what I'm saying? Somebody take this bitch out in the back. Firing squad. Firing squad to that person on the left. Firing squad to that person on the right. What the fuck is going on?
Fought very hard for these provisions.
Shut up.
Many have tried and failed.
Bitch, when you talk about the president like it was a fucking, you know, like he's a one-man type of job, you know what I mean? You need the motherfucking Senate, you know what I'm saying? You need those committees, you know what I'm saying? You need the motherfucking congressional, you need, you know what I'm saying? A level 3, you know what I mean? A fucking judge to sign off on this shit, even if you were to veto. What the fuck you talking about? The whole conglomeration of ideas to make his idea go. Fucking figurehead, man.
Failed, and he succeeded in getting the Congress for the first time to ensure that we have Medicare drug negotiation. These prices are a big component of what people are.
Bitch, Trump did that shit when he was in administration. Show us something new.
Every day in terms of high costs, and we can see from public polling why there is such a great demand. And despite pharma's attacks over the course of a year, the past Congress actually passed this legislation.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
She said nothing. She said nothing. The fuck is he thanking us for?
Guys. I just want to add, many people ask what Binomics is, and this is it, right? This is a key part of Binomics when you think about the Inflation Reduction Act, when you think about investing in.
Can you at least pronounce the economics in Bidenomics? Like, it doesn't make no sense. You're literally erasing 3 or 4 letters to make it sound cute. Because you're black and you don't want to fucking talk. Because you're fucking stupid. That's why. Number 1, you're black and stupid. That's it. That's what we're supposed to believe. That's what we're supposed to ingest on this fucking screen.
When you think about lowering costs, when you think about making a tax code fairer, when you think about creating union jobs, good paying jobs, this is part of this. And what we're seeing on the other side of Pennsylvania.
Oh man, somebody just needs to fucking shoot that bitch, dude, for real, man. What the fuck? Somebody needs to shoot Senator Mayorkas, blow his fucking stupid ass up, you know what I'm saying? Take all these motherfuckers out, both left and right at this motherfucking point. Because if they don't, oh man, Colorado getting their special event. By the way, they found a fucking question mark in space, which is just so stupid. Like, anybody believe that we were even renting?
I'm getting tired of all these fucking people talking about this goddamn shit.
Everybody in this bitch is stupid as fuck. Just pissing me off. Look at this shit.
Gives a fuck about some stupid ass fucking midgets.
Yes, did they really release the fucking trailer? Let's see the trailer
Get 50% off all
I'm getting tired of all these fucking people talking about this goddamn shit. They're not addressing the real issue. She gives a fuck about some stupid ass fucking midgets or some fucking dark bitch playing the pretty white bitch on Snow White. We're talking about the source material was changed. That's the main thing.
We can all pretty much agree on the fact that.
Oh, Mike Zero, you better have something nice to say. You know what I'm saying? If it isn't what we already seen for the last 1,000 motherfucking things, you know. So look, you didn't even include a fucking trailer.
Disney lately has
talk about, bro, all this bait clicking type of this shit, bro. God damn it, man. Nobody ain't got no fuck. Look at this shit. Look how many people are talking about the Snow White, and all of them have the same fucking clips, the same fucking talking points. Nothing new. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
So that was before blah 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 blah. And the simple answer to that question is they didn't.
Bless his heart. Look, take it from somebody like me who grew up in a house with no heat or AC.
Crazy that all of these people don't know they're sitting next to a crazy that all of these people don't know they're sitting next to a rabies survivor.
So that was a joke. That person I don't think was an actual rabies survivor, but rabies was once considered to be 100%.
The government has told us. If people believe that you're gonna get impacted in Las Vegas from shit that's happening out in the fucking coastal.
Yeah, so I heard Las Vegas was declaring a motherfucking emergency for
It doesn't even make any sense.
the hurricane Hillary. Like, bro,
Las Vegas is into the
Las
goddamn
Vegas.
interior of this goddamn place.
The government has totally failed us. If people
motherfuckers
believe
up
that you're
there,
gonna get impacted
you have to
in Las
fucking cross
Vegas
the whole entire
from shit
Texas
that's
to get
happening
to
out
fucking
in the
Las
fucking
Vegas.
coastal
You have to cross
regions,
Arizona
you're
to
the
get to
stupid as fuck.
Las Vegas. Why the fuck?
It doesn't even make any
Southern
sense.
California
People
is
know how
waking
fucking
up
far
under-
Las Vegas is into the goddamn interior of this goddamn place. It is in Wyoming, but the motherfucker is up there. You'd have to fucking cross the whole entire Texas to get into fucking Las Vegas. You have to cross Arizona to get into fucking Las Vegas. Why the fuck are we getting people? Look at these stupid ass fucking people on the news too. You know what I mean? Just dead fucking xenobites, just dead reptilians. Look at them. No fucking lackluster, no sparkle, nothing in their fucking eyes. Why are we even listening to CNN in 2023, man? Why are any of these goddamn fucking news outlets even relevant today? We get the same news they do on my fucking timeline. You know what I mean? Why the fuck are we listening to these people who do nothing but spread misinformation? Look at this guy. Look at this fucking dude right here to the left. Look at him. Look at him. Look at all fucking stupid. Look at him.
Governor Gavin Newsom is deploying more than 7,000 responders as residents who plan to wait out the storm. They are stuffing sandbags and stocking their refrigerators before Hillary makes landfall as a 1,000 responders as residents who plan to wait out the storm. They are stuffing sandbags and stocking their refrigerators.
Damn! For starters, why? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why in a news article about fucking... Look, they got a little plot of sand. They got people looking like they're helping each other. Why the fuck is this girl's booty half of the fucking screen? Like, what does her booty have to do with the fucking... What is up with this shot? Who shot this? Let me fire this guy, dude. Like, why am I staring at this lady's butt? I should be staring at the weather. Like, what are these people doing in the background? Like, I'm looking at half this... Bro, I'm so tired of this goddamn news. So tired of this fake news.
Hillary
Look at this
makes
shit.
landfall as a tropical storm later.
Look at those. Look how many fucking... Look at that shit. You got 1, 2, 3. 3 motherfucking states to cross over. And you got states in here just wanting to fucking use their executive orders and shit to authorize shit. Look at them. Look at them, man.
Today.
In the next 48 hours, Hillary is expected to bring
25, 45, 70. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Flooding.
Not even fucking big fucking, you know. We've had dust devils that blow harder wind than that shit. Get out of here. No, I don't want to hear that dude, man. God damn it. I get so tired of all this shit.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, shit.
Hey guys, what's up?
Bro, crashed his 1300 horsepower Mercury into
38-year-old.
a motherfucking car, bro. I'd be pissed if I was that family in there. Yeah, the Unreal Engine is fucking crazy, dude. The games that are coming out with this Unreal Engine are going to be top notch. Top notch. I love Film Courage so much. One of my favorite fucking things to watch is Film Courage.
Okay, would you describe yourself as a feminist?
Yes.
So how do you believe in gender equality?
Yeah.
Life in abundance.
So, how do you reconcile believing in gender equality, but also holding men to their traditional gender roles of paying for the first date?
Tell him.
Well, I'm just saying that's my personal view. A woman can, being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do.
I don't like this other this show right here. This
not
podcast
being
is stupid as
bashed
fuck.
by society for
So
that.
based.
And obviously, standing up for women's.
And they have that
rights
lady
and stuff
fucking
like
speak
that,
all the
but
time
when
because she's part of the show.
I don't know. I just feel like this
Not even
question's
fucking
really
cute.
dense.
You believe in gender equality. Don't you think you ought to split the bill on the first date?
No, because my main concern with gender equality is through, yes, in society, fixing that, and through, the system.
Again, once you ask these people two,
Yeah,
three questions
I
about
don't-
whatever the
oh
fuck
my
they believe,
God.
it fucking falls
This
right
girl
through the door.
Sounded like she has 2 brain cells.
And honestly, Dan, wouldn't
and they
care
were
if you
all
fucking
fighting and competing
hated
for third
babies,
place. Maybe
hated black people,
that's the reason
hated
why
white
just
people.
Pearly Things
Have a
said
motherfucking
this.
inclination to be able to go deeper in your
because I
fucking.
don't
It don't
think
make no
women should
sense,
vote.
bro.
Everybody thinks I'm crazy for this opinion. If anything, this is probably my most
Pearl is a
extreme opinion.
motherfucking
90%
chameleon.
of women
Fuck
have
that
been on
white
birth
bitch, dude.
control. 1 out of 3 women has had an 1 out of 3 women has an STD. Average
Bitch, you're like
body
30
count
years
over
old,
5, so
who is
your
not even a
average life
virgin,
is
even by your
over
own
5 people.
statistics. You're
95% of women are
unmarriageable.
not
I hate
virgins
this
on their
bitch talking
wedding
so
days.
much, man.
Meanwhile,
Fucking chameleon, just like that Roma
If
Harmony
I
type
go a day
bullshit.
without having sex, that's all I can think
No
about.
man should listen to a fucking
You
female
guys
talk
wish
about
that you
nothing.
could just come out and tell
About
people,
nothing.
My daughter's a lawyer. My daughter's a doctor. My daughter is anything but that is not my
That's
daughter.
what's wrong with this goddamn society. We're too busy listening to all these stupid fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to offer. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
I would argue a lot of your proposals, like taking
Dan, how do you know if a female is not, you know why females are not
Why
fucking,
would
you know
you
why
wanna vote
female
just on
comics are not
yourself
funny? Because they're
the right
fucking
to
women,
vote?
that's why.
Well, what happened was I had the same view, right?
No, you don't.
Back when I started, I was like, why? I found out that only 5% of women wanted the right to vote. And I couldn't figure out, why would women not? No, it's true. It's true. If you look it up.
Honestly.
At the time,
Because they'd be
Pearl.
conditioned by men to think that they should.
Pearl is so fucking
I mean, that's
stupid,
what they
bro.
say, but, I started reading their writings,
She
right?
doesn't
And what I
fucking
found
say.
out
Only
was
says
that
shit that people
the
want. Look at
reason
her.
a
Look
lot
at her.
of
Look at her.
women
Look at her.
advocated for it was because they believed it was the beginning of the breakdown of the family. Before you became one in marriage, 85% of people were married. And, I hate to say it, but they were right. What has happened 100 years later?
What's that got to do with them having the vote?
Yeah.
Well, it
What is
also
it?
goes back to responsibility. Again, men are 80 to 90% of the military. They run all of the infrastructures that make society run.
Oh, hear the same
So I
talking
just think
points
if we
over
want
and over. I
equal
can't
say in
stand this
society,
bitch,
then
man.
be equal. Do 50.
And by the way, I love when that lady on the right side of her destroys her stupid fucking argument.
It's just sort of a bit galaxy brain. I feel like, the stats that you're putting down are perhaps correct in some universe.
Which stats?
They just kind of don't really add up. I mean, just
Yeah.
to take you back to the women's writings that you've allegedly read. I mean, at
Allegedly?
The time, well, at
What
the
do you
time,
mean allegedly?
At the time that you're talking about, women weren't really allowed to write. They weren't allowed to go to school.
Yes, they
couldn't
were.
write.
Yes, they
So
were. That's incorrect. The first
Okay,
female
what year are we
property. The first
talking
female property owner was in the 1600s. The idea that women couldn't work and couldn't.
I'm so
that's
sorry,
it.
but
The
that will
first
be
female-
inherited
No, the
property.
first. No, the first female millionaire was in the late 1800s.
And was that
So,
inherited?
no, it wasn't. It was self-made.
It
She was.
wasn't.
No, yes,
It
it
was
was.
self-made.
Yes, it
And
was.
she never
She was.
inherited land.
Yes, she did
Yeah,
not
it's
inherit
old
it.
news.
What
Old
law
news.
permitted that?
Well, there was no law. I mean, there's always been women that were influential in
let's
history.
let's get on to the vote. So what I don't understand is, a part of your message. I've researched you today. And hang on a minute.
Okay.
Your big push is that you care about men and you don't think that men are getting enough of a say. But
I care about
hang
women
on,
too.
I haven't
Care
made the
about women
point
too,
yet. Because of feminism. Okay. What I wonder
Wait,
is
Pearl
when
got
you
the
start making
tattoo?
calls out like repeal the 19th, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. How is that helping young men? Because these young men have women in their lives. They have mothers, they have sisters, they have teachers, and they turn around. They don't know how to act around
Yeah, but
women
they're all
because you're
fucking
giving them
whores,
license
lady. Come
to be
on.
misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic. I say be equal. So again,
I
men
think
do
that's what
all of
most
that.
feminists are
Well,
saying.
then okay, I'd love for the
See, that type of
feminists,
shit, bro. We're not
please
motherfucking
apply for the
equal.
oil
You
rig.
keep talking about we're
Please
equal. We're
go
not
do the
motherfucking
hard
equal.
jobs in society. They're open.
I don't believe that shit.
Because
I don't believe that shit. I believe we all have our places in life. Well, are we equal? Fuck no. There's no such thing as equality.
Feminists are
Can't stand this
constantly
shit, bro.
complaining about the gender wage gap. But then
There's no equality,
we say
man.
things
I don't know
like
why people don't
this.
understand. It's so
rather
fucking
have a
simple.
high-profile job for no pay or clean sewers for $100,000 a
She
year?
said high-profile job.
High-profile job with no pay.
Because she's stupid. See? Right there.
To have the high-profile job without pay.
I'm cleaning sewers for 100K.
Right, man.
Game.
Ain't no
I'm
shame.
cleaning sewers,
Dog. No question
I'm
about it.
sewers for $100,000
Right.
a year.
This is why men are better. Look at that shit.
Dirty jobs. So could that possibly be why so many women earn less money than men?
Yep.
So is that based on discrimination or based on choice?
And choices.
And to you feminists, do you know what that high-profile job with no pay is?
Nope.
It's called being a stay-at-home mom.
Get
So the
'em.
biggest difference is that men, our fellow brothers, we don't bitch and complain about unfairness. We adapt, we survive, and we overcome it because society does not give a two rats ass fucking in a ranch Dorito bag about men. And little did you ladies know.
I'm so done with fucking
feminism
women, you know what I'm saying?
is
That's why I
giving you
believe.
ladies the
I believe
short
whatever they
end of the
believe, you know what I'm
stick.
saying? In a few more years,
Feminism is
fuck
the
all women.
worst thing that ever
Shouldn't be needing to
happened to
understand. Look at
women.
him. Look at him.
Our job used to be no job. We had it so good. And then all these women had to show off and be like, we could do it. We could do anything. Bitch, shut up. Don't tell
That is the most unfunny, what's her name?
I don't
Lee
equate
Wong or
for-
Lei
I don't
Wong, what the
think
fuck is
men
that
and
lady's
women
name?
are
She's the
equal
fucking
until we do
most
the equal
unfunniest
work.
comedian I've
So
ever
no,
heard.
listen.
Besides
Go
to that ganja
apply to
lady.
be on the
though.
oil
Ganja
rigs.
lady.
Go be a plumber. Go be an electrician. Go be on the front lines of the military, and then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, but I don't think that I'm physically built for that. You might be, but I'm absolutely
Damn!
not. No, but you said you were a volleyball.
Wow.
You said you were a volleyball player, and so you've got more strength than I do. I don't think
But
that
I don't
can
have more
do
strength.
those
I don't have more
jobs.
strength than
But
the
I'm not
average
going to take your
man.
right away to
I don't
do
have
it.
I don't have more strength than the average man. But again, it goes back to go be a plumber. You want to be equal, go be equal.
Remember, ladies, if you want equality, just know that your feminist logic is going to get you into some serious trouble one day.
My God.
Captain, the lifeboats are ready to go. Should we load the women and children first?
No. Men and children first.
Excuse me, sir. It's 2022, Private. A woman can handle a sinking ship just as well as a man can. And if you don't think so, you're a misogynistic asshole stuck in 2008. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, for the time being, I am requiring men and children only.
Are you kidding me?
It's 2022. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be treated equal to men. Well,
Yup.
this is how men are treated.
No, we don't. We just say that half the time. We don't
That's
actually
why you
believe
sit,
it.
you sit on the motherfucking bus, you let the pregnant bitch stand.
Men are. Shut up.
Jack, do you think I could come up on the door?
It's 2022, Rose. I wouldn't want to imply that you can't handle the ice cold water.
This is the best shit.
I love 2022.
Well done, boys. Top G would be proud.
You want divorce to be made illegal.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I don't think what we have today is really marriage. What is marriage? It's for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. That's what marriage is supposed to be. But feminists have ruined marriage for the people that actually believe in marriage.
How?
When there's a 50% divorce rate, and the average marriage
Why is that all down
8
to the
years.
women, though?
I didn't say that it was all down to the women.
So why feminists women?
You asked why I want divorce to be banned.
Yeah.
Can I finish
Yeah.
that first? So I'm saying, the people that believe in divorce, go be in long-term relationships. Leave marriage for the people that actually believe in for better or
This
for
video
worse,
did not
for
age
richer
well
or
for a
poor,
fucking pro.
in sickness and in health till death.
Literally
do us
right
part.
after this
Sanctity of
episode,
marriage also
she
rely
went
on the
down.
woman being a virgin, so you wouldn't be able to get
Woo!
married.
Woo!
Well, you spoke
Damn!
about how you're not a virgin.
Stop! Play that shit on
You know,
repeat.
the
Clip
people
that.
that believe in divorce,
Put them
go
to
be
highlight
in
real quick.
long-term relationships. Leave
When
marriage
that
for the
feminist
people
goes
that
back at
actually
Pearl, I
believe
fucking
in
laugh.
for
It's the
better
best
or
shit.
for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health
Shut the
till death
fuck
do
up,
us part.
Pearl.
Doesn't the sanctity of marriage also rely on the woman being a virgin, so you wouldn't be able to get married?
Woo!
What do you mean?
Well, you spoke
Damn!
openly about how you're not a virgin, and so if you want to preserve
Stop
the sanctity
right there
of marriage,
immediately. Immediately, I love this feminist. This lady just called Pearl out on her stupid fucking bullshit. Because that lady Pearl is over here telling everybody that you have to be a young person, a virgin, all this shit. That bitch ain't even a motherfucking virgin. And then look what Pearl responds with. The same shit that all these single mothers fucking respond with. I can do better. I can do this. I can lose weight. Bitch, you're 26 years old. You're getting old. And how old was this? Some bitch was like 3 years ago. She already like 30 years old. Bitch, shut up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Pearl is so fucking stupid as fuck. That's why no man should listen to another fucking woman talk about this shit right here. Let's do another man talk about this shit. Because women, stupid as fuck. Look.
You know, I just think that you're
Woo! Get him!
You don't actually
Even Pierce is like, yeah!
I wish I was. But, you know, we can't go back.
Look it up! Look at her.
You get
Crumble.
to be here and you get to be paid for your views, and you're telling other women that they shouldn't be allowed
Yep.
to. I think
Yep. Damn, Pearl, what happened? See, look at Pearl all defensive. Shit caught her off guard. Look at her all red, all hot and bothered because she didn't know what the fuck to say. Look at her being all fucking stupid.
When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of a loser. That's why you see this hoochie with the personal attacks against Pearl.
Fuck you.
Chicken in a
Life in
pouch?
abundance. Can't believe you agreed with the
Lots
Pearl.
of flavors. 10 plus grams of protein for.
But I digress. The video is 3 years old. And when it came out, now everybody's see Pearl for a real thing. Because now we see Pearl in her real light.
32 seconds of waterlogged Waterloo Ghost. Oh, thank God. For a minute there, I thought this was going to be a movie about Deep Blue something. We'd have to sit through 100 minutes of breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't think I could relive 1995 all over again. A minute into the proceedings and movie is imitation jawsing so hard that I can't tell if it's an homage, a parody, or a blatant ripoff. Since all three of those have been done to death, here's a sin for each of the possibilities.
Did you feel something?
Yeah, I feel something. Woman says she hears, sees, feels something, and her horny boyfriend thinks it has something to do with sex, but it's not because it's a scary monster cliche.
We're having a party, man.
Is every character in this going to nonchalantly narrate all their actions? I'm getting my leg bit off, man. A shark just bit my hand, bro. Actually, I might enjoy that better. If this movie goes full dude, where's my arm? I guarantee you it's an improvement. It is said that sharks can detect wine in the water up to a mile away. It's what makes them such dangerous alcoholic predators. Harpoon X Sharkina? Also, later we find out that the lab has no real clue how the shark got out. So, how did they even know the shark was gone and where it went in enough time to save these horny teens? I don't care how harpoon that shark is, there was no way these two would just be sitting in the water and not continuing to panic swim their way back onto the boat. In a slow news day, national newspapers ran with the shark almost eats teenagers story. Also, it's good to see that there's at least one firm out there helping victims deal with Pennywise the Clown.
Doctor, the $200 million I've sunk in this company is due in great part to your research.
Glad this wealthy suit could remind Susan of the exact amount of money he's sunk into the company for maximum clunkiness.
200,000 men and women develop Alzheimer's each year.
You gotta love a movie that is all about sharks eating people, trying to make its story matter by throwing Alzheimer's into it.
Give me till Monday morning, 48 hours.
Arbitrary time frame is arbitrary. But what I'm really wondering about is, why is Ronnie Cox, a.k.a. Cohagen from Total Recall, even here? He didn't get one line. It's clear Sam Jackson is the real boss here, but I guess this company is still old-fashioned and needs the appearance of an old white guy running things.
She wants to give you a big kiss. I bet. She got a damn license plate jammed in her mouth.
But you could have removed that, no? There is no way you transported her here without sedating her, so why wouldn't you take that out on the journey?
So how much do you know about our facility?
Treat me like a tourist.
That way you'll have an excuse to exposition the shit out of us. I know we talked about the license plate a minute ago, but is the whole reason why this guy jumped into a shark tank so that he could get this license plate out of its mouth? How dumb is this shit?
Bought in a pet shop in Baton Rouge. Ate everything in his fish tank, then he ate the guy that bought him.
I can't decide which are more boring and pointless. The stories these characters tell, or the characters themselves.
Actually, they don't like the taste of us very much. They bite you. It's because they think you're a fat little seal.
Well, that doesn't give me much confidence. I mean, whether or not they don't like the taste of you is immaterial, if they can confuse you with a seal.
You got full sentences. Usually he just kind of nods.
Can I choose a third option where he's not in the movie?
It's pretty scary stuff, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I am scared. My heart is beating very fast. Shall we discuss again how scary it is?
Oh, they're going home. We run a skeleton crew on the weekend.
After a long week at work and seeing the same faces every day, I'm not buying the party atmosphere on this boat. Grumbles and mumbles seem much more likely than music and dancing.
Hey, how high are these fences off the water?
8 feet? Give or take a centimeter?
I'm all for progressive unions, but you've officially gone too far when you're mixing standard English measurements with the metric system. That's just not the way God intended it.
Besides the half a mile of catwalks, you bought us titanium-based fencing around all the lagoon and pens.
Let me tell you more about the things that you already know, but the audience doesn't. There's nothing that says your movie is from 1999 more than when you see stuff like this. You know, like saffron burrows. When the words started flashing on the screen, I thought it was your typical movie computer data, but it turns out these are the words to an article about the brain. Either this is some 1999 webpage nonsense I don't remember, or the filmmakers made these words fly onto the screen to look cool. Why would you open this and get sent to the middle of the article?
You're the man, right?
Yeah, I'm the man.
Warner Brothers somehow advertises future Samuel L. Jackson movies 6 years in advance.
Yeah, nasty looking cunt.
Is LL Cool J hitting on this bird? I guess he really does need love. Are we supposed to believe that shark cannibalism is the only way to feed these monsters? Even if it was, I doubt a group of marine biologists with a deep love of animals would let it happen. Movie wastes time with a surprise birthday party when they should be deep blue seeing already. We haven't seen one human death yet, and my bloodlust is killing me. I sure hope they find that cure to Alzheimer's, though.
How's life underwater?
Well, it's a lot less complicated than it is on the surface, that's for sure.
I swear the dialogue in this movie is like passing a kidney stone. It takes forever for anyone to say anything, and when they finally do, there's so little substance to it that you can't believe how much pain it causes.
One day you'll have to tell me how you learned that.
One day he'll take me up on that beer, and maybe I will.
You can't have a shark or dinosaur movie without the movie's wrangler hitting on the hot chick in charge. At least they don't have a history, or this would be a skip.
Raise those fences like I asked.
Took care of it.
Can you not see for yourself that the fences have been raised? Or did Tom raise them so minimally that Carter can't tell?
They recognize that gun.
It's impossible.
Sigh. Did you not just say a minute ago?
By using a hormonal enhancer, we increase this female's forebrain to 5 times its normal size.
Isn't it possible that your brain testing is causing the sharks to learn new skills? Why do movie scientists always say that's impossible when they see right in front of their face? It's hilarious that the sharks have figured out the concept of surveillance cameras just because they have bigger brains now. And it's even funnier that they disabled the first 2 cameras without being seen. But on the last one of these sharks appears fully on screen to confirm that they were the ones behind it all. Just minutes ago, these sharks were smart enough to hunt together, recognize a gun, and take out cameras. But now this one attacks an empty scuba tank all alone? Apparently the shark's intelligence is on a plot-based timing system. How exactly did Carter get this giant sedated shark from where he was to here? I'm guessing they aren't exactly easy to move underwater. Also, what was the original plan to get her on this loading platform that didn't involve Carter free swimming through shark territory? He had to have some sort of plan, right? If I know my marine biology, and I'm sure I don't, shark skin is not smooth like a dolphin's, but scaly and sharp. So Swimmy Carter here should be cutting up his hand trying to pet it.
She's sleeping like a baby.
These assholes continue to underestimate how smart these sharks are, despite all the evidence, and they're scientists, which makes it worse. I'm adding 5 sins for this stupidity. I can't remember. Was it the Meisner or the Stanislavski acting technique that included reacting to everything with an over-the-top double take? Whichever it is, these actors are obviously thoroughly trained in it. There are so many hard stares in this movie, I swear Paddington is lurking somewhere nearby to teach me a heartfelt lesson.
Introducing 2 cc's of the protein complex into cultured, inactive brain neurons of an Alzheimer's patient.
God bless movie science. Just suck some cerebrum juice from the shark and plop it on a chunk of Alzheimer's brain to do a test. Who needs all those silly in-between steps, right? Oh, that's gonna leave a nasty Skarsgård. Skarsgård? Also goes to show that curing Alzheimer's costs an arm and well, at least an arm. Why is the only option a gun that's kept behind glass? Shouldn't Carter have another trank ready to go? Is this really the standard emergency procedure? Jesus, does Preacher even get to go to his quarters? This guy's in the kitchen 24/7. What's he even doing here right now? These sharks learn the concept of murder while swimming around in a tank getting bigger brains. Also, let's break down this nonsense piece by piece, shall we? First, how is Professor Selvig still alive? That breathing apparatus isn't meant for water use. He's lost a lot of blood and has been underwater at least 3 minutes. At the very least, this man should be passed the out. Second, I don't care how fast that shark is moving. You can't throw a sidelong projectile with that much surface area through water at all. As soon as Discount Bruce attempts to mouth javelin his toy through the window, it would immediately stop and sink. Third, even if that Scar's dart somehow made it to the window with full force, it's not going to crack glass built to withstand the pressure of that depth of water. And fourth, what the actual movie?
If this is a lesson about the drinking, let's just say I've learned.
LL Cool J, comic relief? Feels like that's the only reason he's here, and why he's separated from the others, so the movie can cut to him talking to God or his parrot. It's as if the movie's plot itself and Michael Rappaport wasn't enough.
Terrorists have taken possession of nuclear missiles. If these babies go off, it's on you.
Any questions?
Get in, losers! We're going shopping! Good to be back. Yep.
Let's fly, baby! We can use some help!
I got you. That's what I'm talking about. Expendables, definitely. Rated R. September 22nd.
Living with schizophrenia can feel overwhelming. People think that I can't have a career, but I can. I work as a data analyst. I feel like my life has been on track.
Talk to your doctor about schizophrenia treatment options. What
What the hell is that?
So this noise is supposed to be a shark trying to open this door? Is that what we're being led to believe here? How did the shark even know they would be here? And at this very moment, did the shark set up some sort of closed-circuit viewing system to watch their prey? You know what? In this movie, why not?
They're after us. Pretty damn obvious. We don't know what they're doing yet.
Oh, come on. You've seen more than enough evidence to know that they're actively trying to kill you and probably escape. Two things they've already successfully done in this picture. Now, maybe you don't know what they plan to do is build nuclear weapons and invade Mars, but the short-term goal here is to kill you and escape.
Jim and I used gene therapies to increase their brain mass. As a side effect, the sharks got smarter.
How smart were the sharks before today? One escaped earlier to attack the teens, while the others sat back and kicked it in the shark tank, drinking margaritas. But as soon as Russell shows up and Susan has 48 hours to prove to him their work is going somewhere, they suddenly know they never knew before?
What you've done is knock us all the way to the bottom of the goddamn food chain.
Below rabbits? Who would have thought that 20 years later a floating playboy would make me think of politics, impeachment, and hush money instead of other stuff? LL Cool J easily outruns a super shark in water. I'm not even sure LL Cool J could outrun a shark on land. Shark POV does not include Terminator-style data flashing on the screen.
So what if the sharks get through the fence and into the ocean? It's okay. The fence on the ocean side is titanium.
Wait, did they forget about the beginning of this movie, where one of their sharks got into the ocean, and they never figured out how? This asshole, without fail, has said something like fat butt to LL Cool J the entire movie. But now that he's climbing some shelves, he decided to be quiet until it was time to be a jump-scaring dick. If there was this much gas in the room to create an explosion, why didn't everything blow as soon as he lit the Zippo? It's at this point that LL Cool J might have considered a slight name change, although LL Heat J and LL Burn J don't quite have the ring, do they?
I wouldn't get that close if I were you. Just a suggestion.
Foreshadowing.
We're going to pull together, and we're going to find a way to get out of here. First, we're going to seal off this...
Holy shit, what a great death scene. The whole movie makes Russell out to be the potential hero of this movie, because he saves some people from an avalanche. Then he's eaten, and it isn't even telegraphed. I mean, this is probably all you remember about this movie. I wasn't even aware that vacuums operated on a 3-second delay for dramatic timing. Good to know. The idea that these two could close this door with this amount of water rushing in is as likely as a sarcastic YouTube channel stopping Disney from owning all of pop culture. Once again, I'm unsure of what kind of GPS these sharks are using, but they know exactly where the humans are and what they're doing. I haven't seen Supernatural chasing this ridiculous since the tornadoes went hellin' hunting on Twister.
Wait, what are you doing?
Sharks break through that door. Water's gonna bring them right to us.
Blah blah blah, hero stuff, blah blah blah, scary sharks, blah blah blah, save the day, blah blah, pad the runtime.
You're big. Real big.
What's that?
Size of your brass ball.
If you're gonna tell someone they have brass balls, who goes through the trouble of saying, you're big, real big, so that the guy has to play a guessing game as to what that means? She's been bobbing in this water for a few seconds now, and somehow the super intelligent shark that has been stalking them non-stop hasn't eaten his Jan sandwich yet. It's not like there's anywhere for the shark to go. Is it taking a nap because of severe sharkolepsy?
Grab my hand! Come on!
Is there a reason why Janice can't swim over to the part of the ladder that isn't broken, climb up it, and get to where they are? Or is the movie saying the current is too strong for her to make that move? No worries, Jan. The water was rising so quickly before that, it should get you up to that ladder in no time. What's that? Oh, sorry, Jan. Apparently the laws of physics have an on and off switch that corresponds with the need for dramatic tension. Tough luck. Close-up shocked face. Close-up sad face. Close-up dumb face. Seriously, the movie is so obsessed with these continuous faces of death reaction shots, it might as well have been sponsored by Apple FaceTime. Convenient meeting you here.
Jan was a healthy girl. Something in her has to run on batteries.
When most of your friends have been shark food and you're afraid for your life, I always find that a bit of my dead friend's vibrator humor is exactly the thing to bring hope back to the situation.
Sharks smell the blood.
I think it's been established that these sharks smell wine in the water, so you should be good.
One night feels like a whole week.
Einstein's theory of relativity. Grab hold of a hot pan, a second can seem like an hour. Put your hands on a hot woman, an hour can seem like a second.
Indeed. Early Einstein equations included pictures of large breasts on a chalkboard. It would later just be dm in E equals MC squared. Also, E equals MC hammer squared.
I spent 4 years at Caltech, and that's the best physics explanation I've ever heard.
Not exactly a ringing endorsement for Caltech then, is it?
We got one. There's 2 sharks left.
Thanks for the shark's position and all, but it's not as if this movie has done any work helping us understand what each of the 3 sharks were doing at any given moment. Honestly, except for the fact that one appeared to fry in the oven, they might as well all be the same shark.
Without that data, everyone dying isn't just tragic. It's useless.
Death is always useless, Doctor.
Everything in this movie they've given LL Cool J to say sounds like the type of thing you'd nod your head and smoke some more weed in agreement to. But then the next day you'd be like, damn, none of that is true at all. And everyone in the Taco Bell will be wondering what the you're yelling about. Stellan Skarsgård. Michael Rip apart. Okay, I'm done. Also, 6 years after Jurassic Park, and this is the best we can do. This is the fakest Michael Rappaport has looked since he was Joey the Raccoon in Dr. Dolittle 2. Well, would you look at that? Preach just conveniently convenienced at the same convenient place as he convenienced before. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the rare convenient appearance double down.
Brothers never make it out of situations like this.
Situations are racist.
Ever wonder what the Experian app can do? The benefits are all around you. See your FICO score for free. Raise it instantly before your next big purchase. Find the new credit card that matches your lifestyle. Download the Experian app and try it for free.
Ah, a classic dorsal fin fake-out. Every shark movie has one, and none of them since Jaws feel original in the slightest. This is sort of the worst aspect of this movie. There are two sharks, but they seem to be covering impossible ground throughout the entire sea lab. And what happened to those sharks working together? Wasn't it a big deal when they noticed the sharks were in sync with each other? But they've split up since they entered the lab, and none of that has mattered at all. Movies, where attractive people's clothing is always needed for something more important than wearing. Guys, after this movie, it's going to be awfully hard to get wood if I can't see a shark getting electrocuted. In fact, I've checked the box on my eHarmony account that says, must own multiple disposable sharks for sexual purposes.
Sharks are attracted to churning water, bright colors. These extinguishers should be a distraction.
Sure, but you turn these guys all super killy, Franken-Shark expert genius, remember? Why would any of the normal shark rules even apply to them?
Vest will bring you up too fast. Your lungs will pop like a balloon.
You weren't the sunny kid in your class, were you?
What kind of situation do you think this is, dude? Were you expecting the Tom Jane comedy hour here? Weren't you the guy who was all business a minute ago when you said you wanted to get the f*** out of here? Maybe I'm harping too much on this comic relief character, but damn, there's a time to switch it off, and this is it.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Surely your mouth didn't say Shirley there. Oh, sure, you were about to say it, but the sound guy jumped the gun in the editing.
And I'm the meanest motherfucker in the valley.
One thing I know about God is that he loves when people say motherfucker in the middle of a prayer. It shows that you're engaged, that you mean it. These sharks have torn arms off and ripped people in half with one chomp, but now they decide to just drag LL Pool J around for a while? Why the sudden need to play with their food?
He'll be okay if we can get out of here.
But didn't he lose, like, a human-sized pool of blood during that attack? He bled out for, like, a full minute.
They've been hurting us, pushing us where they want, using us to flood the facility.
Oh, they did not. The only reason the lab flooded was because the helicopter's towing cable broke off and threw Jim into the water. Then the sharks used his body to break the glass. If not for that one thing that was completely unrelated to the sharks, they would have never flooded the facility. Also, intelligence does not equal knowledge. Even if you made the sharks super intelligent, they wouldn't have the architectural, scientific, or psychological knowledge to understand even a portion of the things they needed to know to execute that plan.
About freedom, about the deep blue sea.
Roll credits.
From up here, you ought to be able to see me spirit. When I do, you take this end of this cable, hook it up to the positive side of the boat battery, and boom.
Sounds like you've been thinking about this long before you ever had to do it. You're a sick Carter. Oh, that's like